A farewell from Hideo Kojima hit today in a video format. Hits you right in the feels. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Picky O Gamer. Second video of the day. First one I did on the Jimmy Kimmel thing. Said my piece, moving on from it. But this is something I saw today, and I really wanted to talk about it. And it really struck me as being absolutely awesome. I saw it first on Polygon.com, on IGN.com. I'm going to read the IGN article, and I'll quote the IGN article. And, of course, a direct YouTube link to the video. Kojima and Konami released a Metal Gear Solid 5 mini documentary. And it's called The Debriefing. You know, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Debriefing. It's really, what's the video about? It's really people telling Kojima, all types of people. All types of people. From people that worked with him, composed music. Greg Miller, that used to work with IGN, works in a different place now. I can't remember it. Don't really follow him, but a lot of people that's just sitting down, and you know, I saw some comments that it's like it's pandering and really just just building up Hideo Kojima, Hideo, and I think his name, how to pronounce, I keep saying Hideo, it's Hideo. I'm not even saying it right. I'm fucking it up. Sorry, Mr. Kojima, but I don't really see it as a way because he talks very little, and it's everybody else is really giving him their opinions, their thoughts, and how they appreciate him. And I think it just is really there to show you that people actually give a damn about the guy. It's not just, about some of us on YouTube that are saying, Konami is fucking over Kojima, and people are mad because of that, because this guy is actually fucking awesome. He cares about the fans. He even says that. He said, without the fans, it's, without the fans, there's nothing. I'm paraphrasing now. I know I saw it earlier today, but it's a really good video from a legend. And it is by Konami. Upper left-hand corner of the video, you'll see a transparent little stamp of Konami, and it's kind of unusual, but I think maybe this was made earlier, probably, and they're still going to release it, so I'm not going to go into the Konami Kojima thing again. Said it, done that, been there, But it really hit me as it's being really showing that, people do care about this guy. I've seen a lot of people, Alpha Mega Sin, he's really vocal, and I really like his videos, and I take some cues off him. I've been pissed off at Konami. A lot of people are pissed off at Konami. I've been pissed off at Konami. And a lot of people are like, oh, who cares? It's just this one guy, and it's not just one guy, it's somebody who actually gives a flying fuck about the fans. I'm not a Metal Gear Solid person. I'm not good at the games. They're not my cup of tea, but that doesn't mean that cup of tea sucks. It's a good cup of tea. I know the quality of these games. I see them. And for 28 years, people have loved these games. And just because I'm not a fan of them or not really my style, doesn't mean I don't really respect the man. This is And, of course, go to the thing about Silent Hills. I knew that it's going to be some awesome stuff coming. It didn't come from that. There's another good. This is all a good video. It's not really going into a bitchin' fest or a rant, but there's a little tidbit I'll tell you about at the end here that people may or may not have seen this. I almost missed it. In this video, it keeps going, and like I said, it shows a bunch of people and a lot how he influenced everything. How he said he didn't think it would go 28 years. He kept thinking each Metal Gear Solid was the last. And he put his effort into it, and that showed. Now, 28 years later, at least for Kojima working in it, we all are thinking that Konami will make more without Kojima, and I'm saying they'll fail or they'll do poorly. But this ends the Metal Gear games with Kojima, and he says he didn't think it'd last this long, but he thanks the fans. He said the fans made that, and that's a man who's humbled enough to realize us fans, just like me, a crazy ass gamer that's just started a YouTube channel recently, and thank you for everybody who's listening to me, who's subscribing. I mean, I'm just one of many, but I do appreciate everybody that listens to me. But all these things, Happy Console Gamer, Alpha Mega Sin, Cinemassacre, there's a lot of Boogie 2988, Angry Joe. There's all of us out in this gaming community you got here, and a lot of times we do feel like that these gaming companies, publishers, they don't give two shits about us. They just don't, They don't give a damn. They don't care. They just want to fucking throw something out the door and get their money. And this shows there's still people left. And it keeps going to the point where, and this is where it really gets you right here, as Kojima goes to the family of Sean Paul Gillespie. He died. I'm reading some quote here. Died at his home in Ventura after a long battle with cancer this year, February 8, 2015. He was a big fan of Metal Gear Solid, and he was sent gifts and signed memorabilia and other things like that, and it made his life better. You see a part of it, and it just gets you, and it's just, this is it's a happy video. It's a little sad that this guy endured the chemo, and what made it better was that he can come home and play Metal Gear games, and it made him feel better. And Kojima actually goes and meets the family mother. I think it's mother, father, and a sister, and hands them signed and gifts, signed copies of the games, and said, "We're finished. Here it is." Even though they're not probably going to play it, it's just showing that respect he gave to a fan, and he counted Sean as part of the Metal Gear team that helped make this game. Just his passion for it. He goes to his room where they have his ashes are in a very, very beautiful urn, and he pays respect to him. That's fucking awesome. I mean, it's just something that you don't see every day. And it sits there. Everybody says, watch this, and you're going to have, it's going to make you feel good, and it's a good thing. It's sad. It's sad this person, Sean, lost his life, but a lot of people loved him, and the thing that he loved best, Metal Gear, the creator of it loved him back and gave him some respect, and came and gave his family respect. And it's nice to see that. All you other companies should respect your fans more. And it makes me happy to see that, Kojima is this way, and if he goes to someplace else, which a lot of people know, he is probably going to go someplace else. He's going to create his own development house. I'm hoping he does. I hope he doesn't go with Del Toro and says he's done with it. I don't think he is. I think this probably was filmed a while back, even with Konami, Kojima, the bullshit, the big tantrum, and they released it anyway out of respect. If Hideo Kojima, if you ever watch this, please don't stop. Please don't stop giving a damn about the fans, whether it's Metal Gear, whether you get to do a Silent Hills game, or whether you can team up with Del Toro, which, he said he'd still work with Kojima, and just make something that you want to do and just put it out there. Respect, much respect goes to Kojima for this. And, I mean, and the little tidbit, I'm not going to make this a super long video, it's nearly 10 minutes, but in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's a point in Africa they're showing on IG and other places that you can go to a radio and it's playing the same stuff out of the PT demo about the killings, the family that killed, the father that killed a bunch, his family and everything. And that little Easter egg just shows you that, Kojima really puts a lot of thought into it. Nobody says, well, duh, he does. Well, he really, he was tying two of his, he was hoping probably his worlds together, the Silent Hills that never was. And that dedication is appreciated. And I hope he can put that to something else in another way, especially another development house if he gets there. So anyway, this was a good thing, a good thing, a good video, a good news story about Kojima, Konami, and Metal Gear Solid 5. This is the way we should see this. I hope we see more good stuff. I just think I hope everything gets better from here on out, especially. And Boogie 298 has been saying this, and I agree with him. Our industry and our community has a lot of heartache in it. There's a lot of negativity and backbiting, and some companies like Konami have caused that. But it happens. I hope we get to the point where we can get a little more positive. People are worrying about what Nintendo's going to do. Is their NX going to be good? The Wii U sales, and the industry don't feel very good right now. It's got a lot of I don't know, a lot of bad vibes, and to see a good vibe like this come out with something good. So I'm going to stop yapping here. Thank you for everybody who's subscribing to me. Thank you for listening. I appreciate everybody that listens to me and everybody that watches me. Please subscribe if you're the first time watching. Go to Twitter, Pickyo Gamer, and just follow me there and just continue on with the craziness. All right, everybody, Pickyo Gamer out.